YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video, and today we've got another reaction video. It's gonna be a little bit different, man. It's gonna be a little bit different video that I do want to get into, man. As you guys can see the title, it's a bit of an uncomfortable conversation, man. It's a little bit of a disappointment video I'm gonna actually react to the other day, man. You guys can see the title. We reacted to what happened with the original festival. It's not just the original festival, but festivals in general. Apparently there's 3 festivals that closed down like recently, shit like that, for some reason, which yeah, 3 festivals shutting down as well, and obviously got No Carnival next week as well. And yeah, I can't lie, like, listen, as Castillo says, it's not looking good, bruv. But yeah, no, before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. As well, as I said, any other videos you want me to do, drop me down in the comments below. DM me personally, you guys can see the social screen. But in the meantime, let's get straight into it. So I'm going to do a bit of research on this as well. So this actually came up on my feed, and I actually didn't even know this. I didn't even know about the originals of the festival, really. I know obviously Nottingham Carnival and there's other type of stuff as well, but this one actually came up on my feed on TikTok as well. And yeah, make sure you follow the TikTok as well. It's on the link in the description. Make sure we can get to 100 followers on that too. We're uploading every single day. We're uploading clips and stuff like that. Listen, just follow it in the day. But anyway, enough of the promo. Yeah, so I looked at the video. So there's these weird react to 2 videos, right? So there's this one and this one as well, of this guy giving his overview. But I'll just give you guys the context first. So the context, if you don't know what the original of this festival is, basically similar to, like, Notting Hill Carnival, stuff like that. But the only difference is that obviously they play like house music, they play R&B, garage music, all that type of stuff basically. So yeah, so there was one supposed to happen yesterday, and obviously, actually that got cancelled. That got cancelled due to a lot of people breaking in, a lot of people just just basically being immature. You know what I'm saying? We're talking grown ass guys, especially your grown ass man, even grown ass women as well, not just the guys, women taking part of this shit as well, but I'll say most of the guys basically being weird and immature and stuff like that. So we're going to react to this. I'll give you guys the whole overview of what this video is, and then I'll give you my take on that, and then we'll react to the second one as well. Yeah, so yeah, that was the video, guys. As you guys can see that, man. Yeah, it's I mean, I'm trying to pause it. I'm trying to get my thoughts, because it's just sad. It's really sad how this world's gone to, man. And first of all, I just want to say is that if you're going to a festival, right? Listen, for me, I don't like, if you guys go to festival, that's fine. I'm more this type of people that say you shouldn't go to festival. So like, enjoy, go do your Notting Hill Carnival. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Go carnival, festival, do you want to do that shit, basically. That's not my problem. The problem is, because obviously the people that are doing that shit, though, I'm assuming they don't have money to pay, because obviously you have to pay to get in, because there always be breach free security. I don't get why people, right, literally, if you have no money to go out somewhere, I don't get why you do it. It's just a thing I just don't get wrapped around my head. Like, if you had the money and you did it anyway, that's even worse, to be fair, because you each had the money to do it. But even if you didn't have the money, don't go to a festival or something thinking, yeah, I'm breaking and shit like that and stuff like that, and you're thinking, yeah, it's all cool and stuff like that, because karma's going to hit back on you, and every single person that does that is involved in that shit as well. Like, what goes around comes around. If you're doing that jump shit and stuff like that, listen, problems are going to be happening and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just ridiculous. And apparently some people got injured and stuff like that. People got stampled. You know what I'm saying? I think a security guard got stabbed. Apparently, it's some mad shit happening, bro. Mad shit happening, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's really sad, guys. That's the first thing I just want to say. And there's a few things I do want to say. The second thing is as well, like, listen. If the same niggas are putting that same energy, they don't even put into their lives. That's another thing I keep saying. You're putting that same energy into going to that thing, but you're not putting that same energy into banging live. Because if you're banging live and you're fulfilling your potential, you wouldn't even be participating in that activity in the first place. You wouldn't be so low to be doing that. Listen, if they're like 14, 15-year-olds and stuff like that, listen, as much as they're still to blame, I'll be like, okay, cool, they're young, you know, they're dumb, it happens, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But these are grown-ass adults, and apparently I think is the age of consent, is it like 21 plus, or am I tripping? I think it's 18 plus or 21 plus, but they're adults, basically. Legally, they're adults, right? And you're a grown-ass person, you're not 15 or 14-year-old anymore. Like, you can literally, you know what I'm saying, you have to face the consequences, right? And it goes back to something as well. Like, the decision you make, you're going to face the consequences. You are going to face consequences. Even if you don't get arrested or something like that, consequences will hit back at you eventually. So, as I said, you're grown-ass people and you're thinking you're hard and shit like that. But at the end of the day, this is just not right, guys. It's just literally just not right. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with having fun and, like, you know, sneaking in and shit like that just for jokes and shit like that. But when you're doing the shit where, you know, you're barging into people, you know, you're stampling into people, it gets to a point where people can die from the shit. You know what I'm saying? People have died in the past as well. You've seen Astroworld in the past. You know what I'm saying? All those years ago, where people have died because of, you know, overcrowded and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's absolutely mental. And another thing as well, because this is going to be a very, very uncomfortable truth, man. But they talk about the black fatigue and stuff like that. And we reacted to Blackie Speaks talking about this black fatigue thing as well. And I can't even lie, guys. Listen, as black people, man, and I'm not representing the whole black community. I'm just speaking for myself. Listen, I hate the allegations too. I hate where people say, yeah, these are usual suspects as well. I hate it. But we are doing it to ourselves, guys. We are absolutely doing it to ourselves. And do you see the reason why other people just don't like us? I'm being completely honest. Do you see the reason why other people don't like us? Yes, cool. Listen, it happens with every race. Cool. That's completely fine. But in reality, man, you can't be doing this shit and thinking, yeah, people are not going to hate you or people are going to accept you for who you are. If you're doing that dumbass shit, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be that way. People shouldn't be looking at it as a race thing. But it's just gonna make the racist people think that yo, listen, we got ammunition. And look at you guys stampling people. You know, I don't see one white person inside, shit like that. I mean, you can see the video. There's a few white people there anyway. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I'm mentioning race because this is going to relate to the second video about the black events, because it's mostly predominantly a black event because the R&B, house, reggae, shit like that. And as I said, this doesn't help the allegation, guys. It really doesn't help the allegations. I'm not scared to be calling the shit out, guys. I'm not scared to be calling the shit out for other black people being fucking misbehaving and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who am I to say this stuff? But at the end of the day, I'm just saying how it is, guys. I'm just saying my opinion and my piece of how this shit works. At the end of the day, you can't be doing this shit and then people are gonna be like, yeah, cool, it's okay, nothing's gonna happen. So shit's gonna happen to you. Like, and this is you know what pisses me off, because this is a small minority of people, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a very small minority. This happens with obviously white people, Asians, etc. But on the other hand as well, it makes us look bad. Because that small minority of people will represent the majority of black people. Majority of black people don't act this way. I know this shit for a fact. Majority of black people don't act this way. But there's a few dickheads, right, who are black, are doing this shit as well, and then they're not helping the allegations, they're not helping the stereotypes, and they're just making the stereotypes true. You get the picture. So that's my piece on that at the end of the day. If you guys disagree, agree, you guys can make sure in the comments and stuff like that. But that's just why it is, in my opinion. Like, it's cooked. It's fucked. Society is fucked, man. You know what I'm saying? Society's got to this position where, you know, instead of looking after our own community, where we're destroying it. You know what I'm saying? So let's react to the second one, because this is going to him debriefing about basically what I'm saying and stuff like that in terms of these black events. He's going to mention these two other concerts as well, this festival as well, which I haven't reacted to. But yeah, let's get into it.
Recap: 3 events last night got locked off. As you saw by my previous video, the first one was Festival. You had a stampede where you saw grown men rushing the gates, pushing over girls, whatnot. It was a madness. Allegedly, you also had a security guard or a bouncer get stabbed. Then you had Brixton Pop, or Pop Brixton, where people came and couldn't act right, so they locked it off. Then lastly, we had Sands UK, where there were issues with the microphones and whatnot. Then you had people throwing bottles, chairs.
It's mental. So I didn't even know about this for Sands UK. Imagine, right, you're performing on stage, yeah, and then people start throwing bottles and chairs at you. And we're talking, these are thousands and thousands and thousands of people as well, by the way. It's mental. You do realise by doing this shit as well, you're just going to make the event have less not good publicity, and then you're going to make the event closed out. And then these same niggas wonder, oh, the event got cancelled. Like, because obviously the event got cancelled, people are complaining, oh, why did the event get cancelled? Because fucking people, immature people, are too dumb to realise that instead of me just paying the fucking thing and going in and having a good time, they just fucking break in and thinking, yeah, that's going to solve the issue. No, it makes it worse. It's going to ruin for the people that actually paid for it as well. I guarantee those people that paid for it didn't even get a refund. 100% they didn't get a refund. So the small minority of people have ruined it for people that paid their money for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just mad. It's mental.
Whatever on stage, free events, free locked off. We gotta get it together, because sooner or later we would not have no more spaces for black people to go to. And next week we got Notting Hill Carnival, and we already know what's going to happen over there. I even predict it's going to be the last carnival held in Notting Hill. You guys know everything we do is already scrutinized heavily. So when you're out here keeping up with foolishness, it just gives people more of a reason, do you get what I'm saying, to say, you know what, it's time to put...
Nah, facts. That gives a like as well, for 100% for that, man. And yeah, no carnivals next week as well, next Monday as well. And I can't even lie, man, listen, with no as well, like, yeah, I'll just, every single year it happens, man. It's not even like a new thing, a new phenomenon. Every single year there's going to be something happening, 100%, and we'll be here to react to it as well. We'll definitely be here to react to what happens in no carnival. I was thinking of, because I want to do like a carnival. Listen, for me, I'm not opposed to carnivals. I'll definitely go to like a festival or shit like that, but the problem is with that, it's it depends on the situation, man, you know what I'm saying? Because even for safety reasons, man, you don't fucking know what's going to happen, man. Someone could just mash you up for no reason, you know, the pit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just mental, man. It's mental what's happening, man. So hopefully carnival goes all right. Hopefully nothing happens, but knowing how it is going to be, something's going to happen. Someone's probably get stabbed. Someone's going to probably get raped. Something like that's going to happen. But yeah, man, I want to see the comments on this video. What it is, man. Being black is so hard in this day and age. I wouldn't really agree as being hard, but in terms of the allegations, it's the small minority that make it more difficult. I will probably agree with that. People need to get this information correct. The crime rate at Notting Carnival is decreasing every year, with a fewer offences being committed. This has been well documented, not to mention the millions of generates for the economy, for its historical significance. Black people need to stop falling for the bait. Football hooliganism happens way more regularly across global tournaments, not a party in the park of event. Overall, black events are increasing in popularity because of the great atmosphere, vibes, energy, culture. A few years is not the over reflection. I can name many black events I've been to in this year that have been exceptional in all aspects. And that person does make a decent point. In terms of football hooliganism, I don't think there's much hooliganism in terms of events that have been happening more than these type of events that have been happening now. I might be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the media don't cover it that much, but I think the hooliganism does depend on what type of country it's in, you know what I'm saying? If it's like a World Cup final, then yeah, it's going to be coverage a lot, but if it's like a small minority game, no one's going to be talking about it. But I do agree, most black events are all calm anyway. It's just unfortunate this happens. Like, I mean, it's in Brixton anyway. You know it's in Brixton. You know it's just a red flag already by the jump. So, and yeah, I do agree with a few idiots. These are, by the way, a lot of people have this thing that these are the majority of black people. It's not true. These are just a small minority of people, and every race has them as well. So it's not just black people only. Small minority of people have ruined it for the rest of them. That's just how it is. There's an enemy in the mist. Someone is being paid to cause troubles at these events, which then gives them authority to lock off permanently, leaving nowhere for black people to go. Well, conspiracy theory there, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. They might be onto something, they might not be, you know what I'm saying? I went to Notting Carnival with a few friends. We got robbed at knife point by a gang of about 10 black youths. They took all our money, phones and watches. We'll never go again. Then be honest, I hope it gets stopped. It's not reported how many people get robbed. So many people walk by seeing us get robbed and no one stopped to. Damn, that's peak, man. That's actually peak, you know what I'm saying, man? I mean, yeah, that's the problem, man, to be fair, because if I start recording and shit like that, my shit might get stolen, especially in London, how they steal phones and stuff. It's mad. Cost of living in the UK has mentally affected everyone. It's going to get worse. I keep saying it, the world is cooked. And when I mean the world's cooked, I mean in a collective issue. These type of shit situations, taxes, cost of living, it's only going to get worse, guys. If a white event had as much crime as Notting Hill Carnival, no one would have any sympathy with shutting it down. Wait, sorry. If a white event had much crime as much, they were shutting it down. It's a bit of a crazy statement. I don't know what to say to that one. I don't agree with that. No, Carnival 2024 told 3 deaths and 61 stabbings. Last year alone was 275. Yes, you're right. It could have been stopped. Was that we as black people need to do is better, bro? This is my point. I'm glad another black person saying this as well. We do need to do better. We can't. This is the thing. We have a victim mentality, man. Sometimes we definitely do have a victim mentality. I'm not saying that, we're the problem or anything like that, man. Like, we're the major problem, but we do have to do better, man. Like, we have to. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely crazy. Like, we do have to do better. I can't blame anyone about it. It's a cultural issue. It is. It's a cultural issue, man. It's divide and conquer, and it's division with us. It's nothing to do with white people, nothing to do with anything else. It's a division with us, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much it, man. Some of these comments, I don't know what that white guy said and stuff like that. But I don't know about that. I ain't gonna try to get involved and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys disagree with my point, you guys agree with my point, drop me down in the comments below. But that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff as well. As I said, any of the videos you want me to do, drop me down in the comments below. Do you want me personally? These type of events you want me to do. But yeah, that's it from me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.